Happy Wednesday. My name is Sam, and today I'm going to be talking to you about why libraries could potentially be your next best friend. So as you can tell, this video quality is a little less stellar than the first two videos on our channel. I'm going to apologize for that. I'm currently using my webcam to film these because I don't have a camera, which is really sad. But my birthday's coming up soon, so hopefully this grainy, weird quality will be resolved. So apologies in advance. I hope that this doesn't distract you from watching my videos, because that would make me really sad. Okay, and I know Gwen talked a little bit about computer access on Monday, talking about how many people don't have internet access and how the library can provide that to them, and it kind of works the same way with books. It's really expensive to buy books, let's be real. When you go to Barnes & Noble or an independent bookseller, or even when you get on your Kindle and buy an ebook from Amazon, it costs like, what, $10 to buy a book? And if you are a reader like me and you read about 3 books a week, that's $30 a week that you're spending on books. But that's just not feasible in today's society. So, libraries are there to provide free access to the books that you love and you want to read. I think a key word here is access, and that's a word you're going to hear a lot if you ever go into library school. It's probably one of our favorite words ever, access. And so the library is an access point for people in specific communities to gain the information that they need. Now, why is this something that you would want out of your best friend? Why would you want access from your best friend? You want your best friend to be open and honest with you, and I feel like that's what the library is going to be. Most libraries have a policy of intellectual freedom, and so they want to provide you with all of the information and knowledge that they can offer, and it doesn't matter, on what spectrum of knowledge that is. It doesn't matter if it is a conservative Christian perspective on quilting. It doesn't matter if it is the Marxist Manifesto. The library is there to provide you with the information that you are going to need to accomplish whatever your goals are. So it's not going to discriminate against you, hopefully. Now the patrons using the library might have issues with some of the books or information in the library, and they might challenge the information that is available to you. But, as a policy, libraries really try to be open and honest with you, just like you would expect out of a best friend. And then libraries are able to help you grow as a person. If you are willing to accept what the library has to offer to you, you will be very surprised to see how you can better yourself through the programs and the facilities that the library has to offer. So, for example, I was reading an article a couple weeks ago about Megan Phelps-Roper, who is the granddaughter of Fred Phelps, who is the pastor at the Westboro Baptist Church, which I'm sure most of you have heard of. And Megan Phelps-Roper actually recently left the church, and there was an article written about this process that she took in leaving the church and deciding that that was not the life that she wanted to live. And there was one thing that really struck me when I was reading the article, and it says that Megan Phelps-Roper went to a public library in Lawrence, Kansas one day, and she was looking through the books on philosophy and religion, and it struck her that people had devoted their entire lives to studying these questions of how to live and what is right and wrong. And so just simply by going to a library and looking at a section of books, this woman was able to kind of step outside of the way that she'd been thinking, and see other people's perspectives. Maybe not see them completely, but even be open to the idea that they exist and that maybe they are, legitimate. Maybe they are worth a second glance. So that's just one example of the way that a library had a small role in changing someone's life. And then libraries are just there to have all of this information. It's there for you to take it if you want it. if you don't want it, if you don't want to support the library, if you want to spend all that money and time and anxiety on your own, doing things on your own, then good luck to you. But I'm here to tell you that the library is a place for you to go, a place for you to learn, a place for you to learn these things for free, a place for you to grow for free, and the library really can be your best friend, and I'm not just saying that. If you have any questions, comments, if you want to talk to me more about this issue, if you have a really good personal experience with the library and you want to share it with people to kind of get them more interested in it too, that would be awesome. We are really, really looking forward to talking to people about this stuff. That's kind of why we started the channel. We want to know people's thoughts and feelings about libraries, and so that we can kind of better cater to people and see, what they're expecting out of the library and what they want out of the library. And maybe we can help you understand a little bit more about how much you can really get from this place. So please leave questions, comments in the comments below. I'm going to put some links in the stacks below. I'll put links to articles, different quotes that I like about the library. And just thanks again for watching. Stick around. On Friday, Peter's going to put his video up. I'm really looking forward to that. Gwen, you did an awesome job on Monday. That was such a great video. And I'll see Peter and Gwen in class tonight, and I'll see the rest of you around the internet. DFTVA.